Hi Aries, how are you? I'm good, thank you. My name is Lissett and I am here with your February 2025 Manifestation Activation Tarot reading and chakra cleanse. I go into my viewer in the lights chakra system wherever the archetype of Aries may be relevant to you in your personal natal chart. Everyone has got Aries in their birth chart in some house, and so here we are working with the archetype of Aries. Number one. Number two, I go in through the chakra system and I release negative thoughts, pre-programmed, projected, however, generational or hexes or anything, whatever, however these negative thoughts get stuck in our chakra system according to the particular frequency of Aries, of the zodiac of Aries. I remove and release the negative thoughts, cause causality effects, and I then implant, activate, and reactivate the true positive thoughts to replace and take root where those negative released thoughts once were. I post the exact thoughts that were released and what they were replaced with under my community tab. That release is already done. So then I go in with the sacred geometry, frequency, activating oracle cards. I dropped something. So I go in with these frequency, sacred geometry, frequency cards by Lon. Can you see me? Yeah, that's okay then. And I have a spread here that I have based on the 7 basic hermetic principles of manifestation. So I find out what frequency is in which principle. We talk about it a little bit. I show you the card. I post a picture of those cards under my community tab as well. I go in with Rider-Waite-Smith system. I go in with some oracle cards. I see the story. I do a little channeling. As the video is uploading, I then activate the frequencies that are revealed. And so the entire reading and the cleanse and the activation of the frequencies, Aries, I do all of this to activate and help you along with your manifestation, whatever that may be, okay? According to where the archetype of Aries does work with you, how, when, where, why, you know. So you can go as deep with the zodiac as you know you desire, or you can keep it very I'm losing the word. What is it? Superficial, and you can just do like sun, moon, rising. It's up to you, okay? How you resonate and use my work, how you apply this manifestation activation has got to be done with your very own discernment to claim and benefit completely from the chakra cleanse and the frequency activation in the highest loving light. You enter into this energetic exchange with me for the greatest good of everybody involved. That is the prerequisite, okay? And so if you would enter into this energetic exchange with me for the greatest good of everyone involved, that's all you really need to do, okay? We're raising the vibration here of this video will find exactly who it's meant to find. So, and I'm, you know, just doing my part here. So do yours and do what you're called to do. And as I said, I'm manifesting that this work is applied for the greatest good of everybody interacting and involved with it. So let's go, Aries. Let's get it. How are you? Oh, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's see what it is. So the first position is mentalism. It's the mind space. Whatever you think about, you're pulling to you, you're attracting it to you, okay? And the energy of Aries is impulsive, so the more emotion behind these thoughts, the more you'll attract that to you wherever Aries does lie. Clear it in the third eye. Okay, let's get it. Let's get it. Come on, Aries, February 2025. Manifestation, activation, tarot reading for the archetype of Aries for my viewer in the light. Alright, so in the mind space you have got the sacral chakra. We will activate that for you, okay? Oh my god, it's smoky in here. But that's okay. It's like my third incense. So let's hydrate, guys. Thank you. Hold on. A little extra oxygen in me. Number 2, the sacral chakra. The frequency of the sacral chakra, the orange flower of life, supports our ability to flow with our desires and stimulates our creative power to manifest success and abundance in our lives. Sacral chakra. It supports our ability to flow with our desires and stimulates our creative power to manifest success and abundance in our lives. Okay, in the headspace, you are thinking about having the support to manifest your desires. Are you thinking about creative projects? So from the sacral up into the mind space, like mentalism, you know what I mean? Okay, let's not and say we did. We're going to do it right, you guys. Come on, everybody. All my spirits and all my viewer in the light spirits and guides in the highest loving light. Only the highest loving light frequencies can operate in this space. Clear it in the throat, in the third eye. Let's go. One more time. We'll try it again. As I said, one card, please, in the heart space. The next position is the heart space. I equate it to the principle of polarity, because every experience has got a certain polarity of emotions that we preserve. We not preserve. I'm losing the word. Peruse. So like what our emotions, they have polarities to them. Every high comes with its own low, basically. Every extreme comes with something that has to give it the foil, the mirror, to make it extreme. Here we are. Believe in the heart space. Believe what? That's pretty. That's pretty. I stem. I do a lot of movement and stemming, okay? The frequency of belief supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts and talents and a strong connection to source. So self-worth, so you're believing in yourself. You know you're giving yourself lots of love. So you're turning the universal life force, the universal love that you receive, you are using your energy to love yourself, believe in yourself, lift yourself up. This is in the mind space. You wanting to create, you have something that you really believe in, you have a belief, you have a dream in your heart, and you want to create it. You're in the right space, okay? You're right here in the right place, love. So the next position is equated with the principle of correspondence, as above, so below, okay? So what are you bringing down here? Above in the headspace, you have this something that you're creating. It might be something that's never been seen before, a certain vibe, a certain something. Remembrance and healing, but I can only take one at a time, okay? I'm only activating one spirit. For correspondence, one card, please. Thank you. Miracle number 33. The frequency of miracle supports our belief in ourselves as a part of source, and therefore our belief that anything is possible. Number 33, miracle. Okay, this is beautiful for manifestation. These are prayers answered, okay? This is miracle. So that's also equated to your third eye. It's got this beautiful. This is also your mind and your heart. This is going to be what's balancing that, your inner compass, okay? And for your manifestations to come through, especially something so creative with all of this orange, this is the balance of that, of your mind space, is some creative idea, something coming through the sacral, and your very own belief in it. So your heart space, all of your emotions are, whatever you've been feeling is leading to this balance of some miracle coming into fruition, okay? This is also equated with the third eye chakra, the principle of correspondence. And so if you visualize, if you're a projector, anything like that, however you may use the third eye chakra, it's with this miraculous frequency, and I will be activating that for you, okay? In the highest loving way. Okay, the next position is the principle of cause and effect, and that is transition. I like it. It kind of looks like a snake. It's the year of the snake now. Happy Lunar New Year. It's number 43, transition. The frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of existence and our lives, so that we can learn to let go, surrender to the process, and allow transitions to occur with ease and grace. The purple's nice. The transition is nice. It's really beautiful. Transition and cause, the principle of cause and effect. Ooh, already. And the principle of gender, which is what won't be changed. So in cause and effect, this is what will be changed, or how are you causing effects, okay? The reactions to your actions. And what won't be changed is this passion. So this creative idea in your mind, it's the requirement here that you really can't slip up with is staying connected to this passion. So this is crazy sacral root chakra energy. And then you see all this red, and passion is coined for Aries. Like, you might as well, wherever you see the definition of Aries, anywhere, even of the god of war, you're going to see the word passion. So you just need to keep on being yourself. I'll activate it, okay? We'll keep going. The next principle is going to be the principle of rhythm. Aries. What is it? So the principle of rhythm is basically like your flow, the rhythms that you have during the day, the rhythm of your heart, the rhythm of your dances, the rhythm of your creation. So the rhythm, how do you keep pace, the cycles, how do you keep your energy in flow? Maybe the framework that is also with that. Rhythm. Okay, I'll drink water in a minute. Rhythm. Give me for rhythm first. What? I need to drink water first. That's why I am. Come on, guys. Like, don't play with me. Sorry. This is my relationship with my guides. I'm channeling. I'm completely open right now for you, so. Rhythm. I need to calm down. What is it? What? No, I need to get into my flow more, better. Okay, I'll do a better job. Let's go. What? They require more from me. My spirit guides, what? Come on. Obviously, my subconscious is doing this in some way, shape, or form. But I gotta stay to my framework. I gotta follow my intuition. So patience is a virtue, like sometimes required. It's driving me crazy, Aries. Maybe it's like your energy too. What's up with that? Huh? Are you feeling... Oh, I was saying the word impulsive earlier. Was I saying it to you? Oh, here it is. Just one. Tricky, Merkaba. The frequency of Merkaba supports our ability to use our consciousness to... okay, the frequency of Merkaba supports our ability to use our consciousness to traverse into other layers of reality and dimensions. It activates our access to our Akashic inheritance as well, merging the totality of our experiences into our present to serve our highest purpose. Okay? I was in your Merkaba and I was cleansing your chakra system of like negative beliefs, okay? And it felt good. It felt like I was supposed to be there. Like when I was doing the Aries cleanse, I was like, wow, this is amazing. So this is just showing me that your overall flow, you must be in flow a lot of the time, and you're connected to source, to yourself, and to source energy, receiving the downloads. You, whether you know it or not, I'm seeing somebody who is in such a flow, like you're interdimensional is what I see with Merkaba, but like in a sacred way. So yeah, I'm seeing like 3 or 4 realities layered on top of each other. So just like dimensions, I'm talking about dimensions, like who knows how many dimensions we're sitting in right now together. Everybody's different. We don't know how our workings are going. We can't possibly understand with our consciousness, but when you're connected to the Merkaba, it's showing me that it's not easy. It's 32, number 5. So it takes a lot of surrendering. And I was impatient, but I kept on going. I stuck to it. Even though when the answer came out, it was still hidden. Oh my God, it was 2. It's the root chakra. And I've been adamant about not taking 2 cards at once. Tricky. Spirit wants these to, like, this is Aries, the root chakra. Like, I mean, the red is reminding me of Aries. What do we do? No, this one's just popping out. We're not going to keep it. Okay, so it's number 1, I think. Yeah, number 1. So, okay, Merkaba, did I show you? Oh my gosh. So this is what I'm saying. Like, it's like I'm swimming and I'm having to be so self-aware of actually like what dimension I'm working in right now. So you could be somebody who is always implementing their past life lessons. So that's one way. Like when you carry your gifts or you have your remembrances of your gifts from different timelines, different existences, even downloaded experiences, even through media or any other experience, sharing stories with other people who may have activated some type of remembrance from whatever existence, whatever experiences you had in the past. You are someone who's always implementing those lessons. Oh, I'm getting implementing those lessons. What? Come on, stop it, Aries. Why? So that's you don't necessarily need to be seeing all the dimensions on top of that. Might drive the average Joe. Well, this is not a reading for the average Joe, but we're human, right? Mostly. Well, I am. Mostly. I'm being silly, guys. Mostly. So it's because I remember all my experiences. Not all of them, actually. There's no possible way I could always be remembering every single experience, but it's the intention to walk by doing your best all the time. And the more and more you raise your consciousness, and the more and more you get to know yourself and get into your own authenticity, then and you're putting your intention to do it, walk by the greatest good for yourself, for your loved ones, for your manifestations. If you're having a pure intention, then all of your lessons in the highest loving light that you have put the work in to learn, that is where your higher self will take you down that road. So this is what I'm seeing with Merkaba, with your flow. I'm seeing somebody who's implementing. You don't let nothing go to waste. And that's what helps you flow. So you were maybe a warrior too. Look at me. I'm having to clear and move it, and I'm not even realizing it. Like, it's coming through. So, this is just my intent, and my spirit, my higher self takes care of it, and I show up and do the work. And this is what I see how, and they were making me shuffle to get more into my flow. Okay, Aries, thank you for sharing this vibe with me. This is cool. Hey, what's up? Let's get and speaking of vibe, the final position here, hey, integration emergence, what? The final position here is the principle of vibration. Let's see, what is it? So what is your overall vibe, okay? Where are you sitting at with that? What frequency is that embodying here? So Aries, February 2025, manifestation activation. Overall vibration, please. No. Aries, you're so fast. You're ready for the information. Be patient with me, okay? Aries, overall vibration. So 2 and 2 and 2 and 2. What is this? Like 2 and 2 cards keep coming up. 2 and 2 and 2. What is it? Crown chakra, conception. We've seen the root chakra, the crown chakra, sacral chakra. Oi. We're going to talk about it in my framework. Okay, you guys, there's a lot to be talked about here. Please, thank you. Crown chakra, that just came out right, so that was the right one. Ooh, there was my tummy. You heard my tummy. I'm just digesting some food, guys. Told you I was human. So, I'm just silly, okay? So, the frequency of the crown chakra, the violet flower of life, supports our spiritual connection to the universe and our ability to transmute negative energy into light. So this is what I was saying, like with your overall rhythm is like constant. Maybe that's it. Like I told you, you don't let nothing go to waste. Crown chakra. The violet flower of life supports our spiritual connection to the universe and the ability to transmute negative energy into light, and a connection to unicorns here. Oh, hydrate. Unicorns just have this like transmutative power, crazy, super crazy strong, okay? And like nobody, like they don't get as much recognition. They're just like ready to transmute for you. If you are good, then the unicorns are like, they'll work with you. Like if they know you, they're like horses. Like they're like horses on steroids. You can't lie to a horse about your vibe, okay? So if you're doing your best and you're earnest in your efforts, and call on the unicorns to help transmute things that maybe are challenging for you. Densities. A lot of the time when we're in the densities in the void, we're not realizing that that's what we're doing. Like when we're in these darker, denser energies that we're not even used to, or we have been ignoring for a long time, we don't think of it to call for help, and let alone who. And so this is a message: call on the unicorn, okay, to help you transmute in the densities. They'll help you transmute that which is no longer of use for you, okay? And wherever that goes, you don't need to worry about it. They take care of it, okay? What's the story, Spirit? Let's get in it. Let's go. No, you guys are cuckoo bananas. Don't give me a hard time. Let's go. Aries. Come on, frequency of Aries. Come on. Okay, guys. Okay, whatever you say. I gotta submit. Okay, maybe you're having trouble submitting. That was confirmation. Submitting to the flow of the universe. Maybe some necessity to, if you want things to go well, you may need to like lessen the reins of your framework or be more flexible with your framework, because obviously I have a tight framework here, because I want to keep everything, you know, in my little flow, but my flow can't be like how it normally is in this energy. That was like why it took me so long to get the rhythm, remember? And it's because it's multidimensional. I can't possibly understand it, so I can't be too capricious. Like I need to loosen the reins and let spirit do its thing. And when I said that, the high priestess came out under the position of what can't be changed here with passion. So if we're passionate about it and we're wanting to be bringing to us in the headspace and with mentalism, if we want to bring this creative dream, you know, what won't be changed is passion with the high priestess. We gotta be swimming in the waters. Okay. That's good, because I only have one more position and one card came, you see, so I don't need to worry. Let's hear the story. Hydrate. This is heavy. This is heavy. A lot. It's not a complaint. So you're going to have to fight for this. You're going to have to be fighting for this. For this dream that you have in your mind, like this creative dream, you're going to have to be fighting for it. And I see that you're fighting your own demons or like impulsivity, because like you want to be impulsive sometimes, and so you have trouble. The thing is that like, well, Aries, it's not that like you don't want to submit. Actually, if that's what's going to get you what you want quicker, then you're cool with that. I see that. I see that, that like, but you have to understand it first. So this is just like you going back and forth with yourself in the universe or whatever. Like, you hear me arguing with my guides, okay? So actually, so I said that we have to submit, that you're gonna need to submit, Aries, wherever that is in your chart. But sometimes the impulsivity, taking impulsive choices, sometimes will leave the other option to slow down. Like if you have two options, one to do whatever comes to your mind immediately, sometimes it's wonderful to follow your intuition in that way. But for a big manifestation like what I'm looking into to apply this to, this is some long-term things. This is not instant manifestation like that. That Aries power is beautiful. I love it so much for instant manifestation, because the following of your intuition is, you just know what to do and people just follow you and it's okay. But for this one, is what I'm seeing is that when there's gotta be a process to realize that you have the impulsive choice and you also have the choice to take it easy and access your Merkaba, be on your flow. So when the impulse comes, you can let it through, but maybe let it go through not as quickly, because you don't want to do something impulsive when it comes to this dream, this creative endeavor. You don't want to do something impulsive that will limit you and make it so that you're limited in your downloads and your guidance, because you choose one way and you solidify a certain timeline. But if you have big plans and you need to be able to submit to the universe, so slow it down a little bit when it comes to your mind space. If you're getting ideas, this is also a warning against projections of other people's feelings. You might be empathic, so also be careful with the impulsive energy wherever Aries is in your chart. Everybody's different, okay? Get your chart read by a professional astrologer if you want more and more detail. But as per this reading, especially if your Aries is in detriment, maybe try to give it a breathe, okay? Sometimes give it a think. Sleep on some certain impulses. because that's, while it's a strength, it may need some balancing. You have a dream, a creative dream, that you have no choice but to be passionate with it. Like, but following your intuition has to be bomb. Like the High Priestess, she's all about intuition. It's Pisces, okay? So, and we just came from Pisces into Aries, right? It's right before Aries. So you need to stay connected to your passion, but you gotta be a boss about it. Like, she's a boss about the intuition. You have to really know yourself. So I mentioned the word detriment. I'm saying the word impulsive. So watch for your triggers when it comes to this manifestation, the dream that you're thinking about. Watch for triggers. I released a lot of negative thoughts and projections, okay? And I replaced it with some positive things. You're probably already feeling better, okay, if we're talking about it. So it's the sacral chakra. Like, I don't know exactly what did I release in the sacral. Oh, I've never even called to do this. What? Okay, hold on. Let me check it. Like, the picture's there. What? So, okay. So the sacral had, under the category of emotions in your sacral chakra, you had inflexible, humiliated, frustrated, unsupported, and overpowered was released. And it was replaced with, I breathe in life easily and fully. My internal dialogue uses the words of loving kindness. I am sincere and authentic in my words. So being earnest, being sincere, and being authentic to yourself is going to help you discern, you know, if these negative ideas and beliefs are still lingering a little bit, okay? So if you're feeling inflexible, if you're having some triggers of humiliation, frustration, feeling unsupported or overpowered, take a breath, let it go. I breathe in life easily and fully. My internal dialogue uses the words of loving kindness. I am sincere and authentic in my words. Okay, so this is self-talk. Oh, with the belief in the heart space, self-talk, and then, oh my God, wow. So with the sacral chakra, it's fertility and childbearing. It's in the category of fertility and childbearing, and this is a dream that you're coming from your sacral chakra that you have on your mind. So you're birthing something. Like, this is fertility and childbearing. It doesn't necessarily have to be actual children, but it is the birth of something from you, okay, which would be practice for children if you ever decide to have that. You're creating, okay, and building it up. So there were a lot of negative beliefs released and positive ones put in. But those are like longer. So check it out, okay? Yes, we need to slow down. This is what I'm saying. I never open that up and look at it. Like during the reading, I just post a picture. Never say never, right? Okay. Patty cake. What? Oh, belief. So yeah, so we're talking about that, about believing in yourself. Yeah, so whatever I just said, okay guys. So in the heart space, I'm just chilling. So in the heart space, oh, it's paired with this 9 of Pentacles coming from the Pisces reading. This was, yeah, in the Pisces reading, this was in the head space, so now it's in the heart space, okay. Maybe watch the Pisces reading. But the colors are, you believe in yourself. Like, this is very confident, independent, confident 9 of Pentacles energy. Okay, Mary, quite contrary. How does your garden grow? With silver bells and cockle shells and pretty maids all in a row. Breathe in life fully and easily, right? And exhale. You believe in yourself. So that's why you don't need to impulsively follow your intuition in the mind space. Like, don't let all that air energy in the mind, in the head space control you. Because I see somebody whose the frequency is in belief in your heart space. Okay, and the principle of polarity. So you've already explored yourself from the shadows to the light, and you still believe in your dream. Like, you believe in your own authenticity. You believe that thought of this creative idea came to you for a reason, and you're fighting for it. That's what that 5 of Wands is, I see. Because you're like, I believe in this, and it's an abundant dream. Like you have an abundance of confidence, Aries, in your heart space. So, okay, so that's miraculous, and it's paired with a major arcana. So this is your third eye. This is your principle of correspondence. A miracle is about to be brought down from above. As above, so below. The frequency of miracle with, oh my God, like the energy. Woo, wait. Get it, Aries. Get it. Get it. So when I see a major arcana, okay, we also have the high priestess. You have some heavy duty, beautiful energies here. When I see temperance, when I see a major arcana here, this is like the destined path. So you have officially made it onto your destined path here. This also represents your heart space, your golden compass. The balance between your mind and your heart is your golden compass, and you follow it, okay, miraculously, and it's tempered. And we're talking about don't be too impulsive. Be careful, like if you have detrimental Aries placements or something like that. And I see that you're tempered. Like I see that you're tempered, especially look at the bull like hit at the right moment. Like I have Aries sound bowls playing on repeat. So it's a pattern that has its own tempo. You are so tempered. Like it just hit me like in that one spot. This looks like it could have been gonged. Like, what? This is Sagittarius energy. So maybe you're going to be traveling. Okay, that's also like, that's fun. That's a lot. Like, moving from one place to another like that and exploring, that's right up your alley, right? So you're already doing something generally that would take a go-getter. And that's why you don't need to, on a minute basis, be indulging in small impulsivities. You believe in yourself enough to chase the slow dopamine of this manifestation, and you have mastered that here with your third eye, okay, with the principle of correspondence. In the third eye, I see that even your manifestations of visualization from your visualization are coming in a tempered fashion, like maybe right on time, maybe you script and your manifestations are coming out one after another, like beautiful, like yeah, you already expected it. Beautiful. Moving forward, let's keep going. So, okay, Aries, in the principle of cause and effect, you have the frequency of transition, number 43, the frequency of, or we already talked about it, okay, and then you have, well, okay, I need to read it, obviously. Ever-changing nature of existence in our lives so that we can learn to let go, surrender to the process, allow transition to occur with ease and grace, and you're having an opportunity. So what did you do in your transitions? You took every opportunity that you could. Maybe you've been stacking your cheese, like maybe you've been stacking your bread, your money, whatever, your coins. I'm hearing Bitcoin. I don't do none of that. I don't understand what it is. But that's what I was getting, and I'm seeing stocks. I'm seeing stocks. I'm seeing like the whatever, the shit that used to be on this app I used to use. So, okay. So, you're learning like how you have to learn how to trade and take risks and like calculated risks and things like this, like in the stock market. This is what I see. You, in your transition, you took advantage of the transitions. You might have noticed patterns in the transitions of whatever your mode of income is. What is this? Cause and effect. Archetype of Aries, February 2025. Spirit, what is this? So because this is cause and effect, so what, with the overall, it's almost like change is constant. There's always another cause and another effect, another cause and another effect, layered and layered on top of each other. Just like I was seeing the interdimensionality with this other one. What was it that I was seeing that with? I was telling you about it, remember? The Merkaba. Yeah, okay, Aries. So you're taking your opportunities. This is like the hand of the universe, the hand of God. Like here, if you want these coins, come through the portal, come through the gate. And I see you finding lots of portals and lots of gates. Your heart, your spirit is leading you through lots of different portals and gates, walking by faith, trusting yourself, trusting that leader within, that big emperor energies. Hey, get it, okay? Next, so with that's what could change, what you did to change. And this is now, we already talked about it with passion and with the High Priestess, okay? This is water energy too, following your intuition and also understanding your own feelings and everything, which I see that is not a problem in the heart space. You have belief. You believe in yourself. So you've made space also for, I already said, like for the polarities of all the emotions in your heart, for you to believe in yourself. That means that there's a what's it called? A belief in yourself and acceptance of all those dark and light parts, the polarities of your emotions, and this is what's giving you this High Priestess energy. She's got some scrolls. So maybe scripting is important. So what won't be changed is this necessity. If you need this passion and you need to follow your... So this is like, you're still going to be able to be like using your impulsive Aries energy, but it's refined. It's refined. This is what I see. It's tempered and refined. Like your intuition is high, key, on point, okay? And tempered AF. Like you know what to do. Whip it. Whip it hard. That's what I see. Whip it good or whatever, however it goes. Like, no, slow it down. I got it. This is what I see. Keep going. Merkaba. So, oh my God. So this is the lessons that you learned in the past. Your overall flow is like nothing is worth it. Like nothing is worth doing this again. So this is why you're always constantly digging into your Merkaba, into the Akashic records. And so this is what that multidimensionality, it could just be like some things in your past lifetimes or in this current lifetime on different situations that you have learned from, or different like lifetimes too, like existences, okay, as whatever it was you were existing as. So you had to experience some hard-ish. And I see that you're living in a state of flow where it's not ever going to be worth it to you to be behaving like this, to be like choosing this option of disappointment when there's obviously something you could work with right here. And so like even if it doesn't seem like it, I see you not accepting this. I see this in the flow. When you're in flow and something kind of tries to come through and fuck up your day, it's like you don't even need to stop to say not today, Satan. Like you are like, that's just part of life, and you just let it flow around you because you already learned your lessons. You know what's futile to fight against, and you know what deserves your attention because of lessons that you've learned when you indulge too much in regret and maybe some, I'm just seeing like some self-loathing and like emotion, like I'm just seeing like pouting and like the universe doesn't like always respond to that. Believe me, I'm like the biggest baby, okay? And this, while your emotions are valid and everything, you give yourself space to stomp your feet and wave your hands at the sky and holler and rave and rant in the moment, but you don't allow it to fuck up your flow for real, for real. You release it there. Good job. Moving forward. So your overall vibration has to do with the crown chakra, okay? What? Your whole ass vibration is with your crown? What? What are you doing, Aries? What the hell? Oh, you were learning? You're learning? You're getting the downloads, Aries? Yeah, that's what I see with the Page of Swords. I think it's a page. Yeah. That's the page. So it's the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords has to do with learning and downloading, like internet, self-taught, internet communication, but also spying. So maybe you were a fan of this kind of thing before you like trusted yourself enough to move forward. This idea, so some elements of this idea you are finding out that your whole life has been building you up to this manifestation. That's usually how it works, especially when we're in like perfect good flow. So I'm just seeing somebody realizing like that actually you're getting your whole vibe is the crown chakra, and so you're getting your downloads and those downloads are like, oh, that experience when I stubbed my toe when I was 5 years old prepared me for this big life, huge event, like something like this, making connections, like that horrible time I spent in that terrible relationship that I couldn't get out of. All of that was just so I could make this perfect choice in this moment. Like these kinds of big epiphany, everyday type of miracle downloads that we get when we're vibing high. I'm seeing somebody who's receiving their downloads. The whole vibration is the crown chakra. So probably have really good boundaries too, because your crown can't be open all the time and still be protected by other people. But actually, I was talking about a lot about the things that I released in your sacral chakra that were negative beliefs. And I think that it's always important to be running things through your heart space. I see somebody who is very enforced in their heart space, who believes in themselves. Like darkness and light, you know you were made for this. Let's keep going. Whew. All right, Aries. All right, February. I think that it's good to go with your impulsive ideas, but to ask yourself, like, yeah, that's a great idea. Is there anything I can do to improve it? Like, you tap into this temperance energy with your third eye. Clear it in the third eye. Clear it in the third eye. I refuse. Let's go. The Three of Cups. The High Priestess again in the heart, baby. Oh my God. Wow. So the Fool, another major. Okay, let's go, Aries. No, I don't know. How many? 4? 4. Okay. I don't got all the cards, guys. Hydrate. In the headspace you have got with the sacral chakra, this fighting against this partying third party energy, fighting against temptation. I'm sorry, I'm just seeing this. Fighting, like the Three of Cups has to do with like drinking and partying and merriment, which is fine, but paired with this kind of combative energy, I'm just seeing that you separated yourself from that. I see you protecting your sacral energy in your mind, like two's company, but three's a crowd. You're protecting your beautiful creative idea from people who would just like gossip about it a lot, because gossip is like a black magic, and you realize like don't talk on your ideas and your blessings and your dreams until you're ready to present them to the world. Like I just see that, like this isn't even necessarily like, this is like the game of telephone, like people gathering up at a bar talking about some dream that you expressed to them, some aspiration that you may have confessed in a connected moment, but then when people are in a bar scene and they're drinking whatever and they're with other people who vibe in a different way or whatever, then that, especially if they're empathic, whatever, okay, entities come through, and sometimes people don't even know. They think they're talking blessings upon your name, but they're saying it to the wrong person. I don't know why. So this is why with the sacral chakra in the headspace, you having the sacral chakra in the headspace is like you protecting these ideas and just keeping it to yourself, protecting it, protecting yourself. I like it. Good. Keep it on. So in the heart space, you have God believe. All is purple. 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 What? Crown chakra. Yeah. Number 11, believe. Over here with the 9 of Pentacles, okay, this crazy abundant, self-sufficient, and honestly kind of real energy, okay? With the High Priestess, reiterating this High Priestess energy. The High Priestess energy is so strong, okay? Let me see the art. What? Oh, let me compare the art, huh? So the head covering, the purple is still there. It's this Celtic, beautiful, like, art. But see, she's scrying. So she's scrying in this orb or in this, so in the heart space, belief, with this crazy independent, fruitful energy, regal, fruitful energy, okay, with the High Priestess. And she's scrying in like this ball or this orb, but then I see also water scrying right here, like the pensive, and I see that in the back I'm seeing all these ideas coming through. So in what won't be changed, this High Priestess is more connected to the moon and moon phases and things like that, and this one is more connected. So in the heart space, you may be connected to either you have like a love for scrying, or you can see visions in water, or this is scrying. She's scrying like crazy. So in the heart space, you are over here very independent and very fruitful because you know how to tap into yourself and you can see things. So you take the time to see things, Aries. If you don't, then you need to take the time to do some scrying. So there's all different kinds of scrying. You can use anything that has a reflection, okay? So, and then even if like it's something that doesn't have a reflection, it could give you an image, okay? So like I'm seeing somebody who, if you don't scry like how I am talking about it, then maybe you can read like coffee grounds, tea leaves, things like this. So you can probably just see images and you can see the clouds and know what to do next, like in the right moment, the perfect moment, with your Merkaba flow, okay? Holy shit, Aries, how are you dealing in all of this water? It's tempered your ass. It tempered you like crazy. And it still offers you like this ability to be a fool in the third eye chakra with miracle, with the temperance, okay? This tempered miracle energy, this is strong. These are strong cards, okay? So with this actually, like, this is like, I'm seeing leather straps. I'm seeing leather straps tied tight, like a little bit too tight around somebody's thighs, a man's thighs, and I'm seeing like a little bit tight around the man's thighs. So that's like, what? And then I'm seeing this full energy. So then I'm feeling like a loosening of them to go and play. So you are very tempered, but you also know how to let loose and play and to connect with your sacral energy. And that way, when it comes to the principle of correspondence, you have a safe place for your inner child to play around and let your creative energies out, even though you have them under such a tight rein, because you believe in yourself so much. With this High Priestess energy, this beautiful balance between your heart and your mind has created this polarity. This is how you're bringing miracles with your vision, because you have got your shit under such tight rein and control, okay? But at the same time, you know when it's right to play and let it out. And this is a beautiful balance. This is how you're bringing your miracle, and you have created a safe space within yourself. Good job. You don't have to be a man, but I'm just seeing like this kind of thing. I don't know. Spirit shows me what it shows me, and take it how I take it. Ooh. What I say? Over here in transition, you saw opportunities, and actually you had to trust your intuition, because when you were seeing these opportunities, transition is like cause and effect. Like maybe you were taking the opportunities that you saw in the chaos of change, okay? And this is how you make changes. Like, you saw chaos, and instead of being like, oh my god, chaos, you were like seeing the opportunity to change it up, and it brought you these different opportunities, okay, to save your money or to be resourceful in some way. These are portals. And then it's because, well, you have the 12 swords. So what I'm seeing, I think it goes like this. I don't read reversals. So normally not. I mean, I just consider the whole card. Honestly, I just do whatever the fuck I want. So, and I don't want to read the reversals, but I don't know how these are. I don't know these cards, like if they're reversed or what. So, well, basically, well, when you're seeing chaos and these transitions and you're grabbing the opportunities, are we recording? When you were grabbing the opportunities, you were trusting yourself, your intuition. I'm seeing crazy freaking intuition right here. So you're trusting yourself and your intuition to make choices, and those choices would lock out other choices. Like, you would make your choice and it would close out forever other avenues, other portals, other dimensions, which also caused some saltiness in other people who also got locked out with that. But this is a powerful manifestation, Aries. So like, what? Like, you have to make choices and keep going. Do it for the plot, if nothing else, right? You have to make choices. And so you made choices, you had to leave certain things out, but that was because you learned your lesson, like protecting your secret. You have all these ideas, all these dreams in your mind, and like, they're passionate dreams. They mean a lot to you. It's like your livelihood. Like, this is a manifestation activation reading. So you're an artist, okay? And like, you protect your art. Oh, okay, so wherever the signature is, that's the bottom. Okay. What? Okay, thanks, Aries. Let's keep going. No. Okay. Passion with the High Priestess and the Sun. Oh my God. You're creating with the passion of the sun and the intuition. And I told you this one has to do with the moon. This is like sun and moon. This is like balance. I'm hearing the song Orange Moon by Erykah Badu. Specifically where this is something to do with your masculine and feminine energy, or a relationship or a partnership that balances you out, that brings you super, super joy. It like how, so either it's the relationship with yourself. What is it? This can't be changed. This passionate energy. You have to continue to connect to this passionate energy. And you need to be moon, the High Priestess. What? Hot. Oh, shut. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, Aries. What? It's just such a high passionate, crazy passionate energy, and it's so much joy and love. You have the father and the mother with the children. You have 2 children here. And you have 2, oh, you have 1, 4, 5, 6 entities in this card. So, well, basically you're working with some sun gods and some past life from the sun. It's so passionate. Like, this is why it's lit up so bright. And this High Priestess is helping you with the intuition, like, deal with that. Like, you're having an influence from a past life that, like, was very bright. If it wasn't, like, the actual sun, it's just, like, that's just what I have in my cognition from certain content that from certain studying that I did, like, stories I heard. So, but it could be also, like, super creative environments. It could be communities that were surrounded around creation only. You could have went to art school. You could have been immersed in some groups, for creating things like whose main function was to create, that made you super happy. And I think this was actually a feeling of community with different animals and different species, different, like right here, like humans and animals, or something, like a connection with animals and humans, but maybe in the past life it was different species working together. And it was a beautiful harmony, a telepathic connection between the species. And so the other life forms, whatever, like I'm seeing animals, I'm seeing some snakes and dragons here, and I'm seeing some people. Ooh, you see? And this high priestess energy is from this lifetime. It's reiterated twice. You believe in it. Like you really mastered your high priestess energy here in your heart. You believe in yourself. Okay, like you got that shit on the lock. So this is what I'm saying. Like this lifetime, it won't be changed to continue to follow your intuition, because this is some otherworldly ish. Don't change it. Follow your intuition. You got it. This video is for entertainment purposes only and your own personal guidance. Resonate with it and apply it to your experience in a safe way. I am not a professional, okay? And so you need to talk to your own professional practitioners. But I tell you what, your intuition's on point, shawty. Damn. Get it. All right, we got Temperance coming through again. What? Temperance is over here with the miracle and the full, keeping this full energy tempered. So that's why this creative idea that you have in your head, it's like with this miracle needing to keep it tempered, because this is otherworldly. You're bringing this kind of download in, this creative download that you're applying this manifestation to. Okay, this is you're on some frequency of this. Okay, some way, shape, or form. So if you're watching it, okay, or maybe one day this is going to inspire you to look into these kinds of things. What? Oh my God, those, what? So, okay, but this is cuckoo bananas. So Merkaba, with this energy that you're like, no, you're not going to be depressed. You're not, so maybe where this failed before, so you're so protective of it, but don't worry, you're not going to make those same mistakes. You're super tempered. You had to learn some hard lessons, but now you can pour from one cup to the other. You can do it almost naturally, Aries. You can do it almost naturally, Aries. So as long as you're not vibrating in the low densities of as long as you're not vibrating in some low ass densities of Sagittarius, okay, so I'm like, you already did that. You're like not gonna do that. This is amazing. Your flow is so tempered, because, and I was seeing multi-dimensionality, so you're somebody who has to temper your energy. Let's go. So the Page of Coins, so you got over here the crown chakra opening your overall vibration, and then you have this Page of Swords, and then you have the Page of Coins. It's a young energy. You might be young, or you might feel inexperienced, but I think that you're very creative, and you're not afraid to be the least educated person in the room. No, you receive downloads so beautifully, and so your headspace is open. So maybe do some rogaciones. If you have like, do some, strike that, don't worry about that part. Do some crown chakra clearings and meditations and clean your crown, okay, in whatever way that you do that, okay. Just keep it clean, like with spiritual cleansing. And I already did like a crown chakra also release of negative thoughts. Yeah, I'm feeling it also on my crown. No, I'm not. No. Very creative. Very creative. And also, you're being spied on. So, but that's because, like, this is why you're so protective. It's because you're glowing. It's because of this sun energy, about this sacral energy, this passionate energy from this past life. So there's people who are very attracted to this creativity of yours. But I see that as long as you're not vibrating in those low Sagittarius energies with temperance, that they have no access to you. They have no access to you. They have no access to you. Fuck them. That's the vibe. I'm sorry. Because why are these trying to steal? Okay, that was beautiful. So let's clean up so that I'm going to keep out these and I'll activate them later. So this is the part where I clean up and then I go in with some oracle cards and I do some channeling. All right. Wow. Okay. Hydrate. In the shadows, let's see what you've been doing in the shadows while you've been facing Aries. Vamos a ver, Aries, what you've been facing in the shadows. Are we recording? Yeah. Not you, okay? Three cards. Oh yeah, trusting their intuition to take the cards as they were telling me to. So like, okay. I wondered how far this would go. I hope I will see you again sometime. I'm sorry. This is from that. This manifestation, whether you believe it or not. This is from a past life or a parallel timeline. Something that you're connected to. Maybe you connected with. Maybe you have a soul mission. Okay. And so before there was that regret. We already used these. Before there was that regret. Before, because of some hard lessons learned back then. I hope I will see you again sometime. This is it. You're seeing this again. You're seeing this again. I'm sorry. You'll have to really work on this high priestess energy and this temperance energy. Tempering your high priestess intuitive abilities. It's taken a lot. This is just what I see, okay? I can't tell you the individual stories. This is a vibe. Huh. This is the activation of a manifestation for an entire collective. So book, if this is striking up from certain things, book with your favorite reader, email me. If you want to get a reading on something like this, and you can find my email address. I don't know where do I have it right now, somewhere on my page. Just book with somebody to talk about your past life, okay? So these are messages of closure. I wondered how far this would go. Do you want me around? You battled the shadow. I wondered how far this would go. Do you want me around? Some ego? Some betrayal? You think you betrayed somebody? You felt like you betrayed somebody, and you feel like even if they say so, that maybe they don't actually want you around. That they're just saying that because they think it's the right thing to do. I hope I will see you again sometimes. I should have said what I didn't say. Yeah. So you're holding back. You held back. You held back with some ego, okay? But I wondered how far this would go. Something you were very hopeful, but you were not confident. And in the heart space, it's belief. So you had to gain this Nine of Pentacles energy where you believed in yourself, and it ended up turning into this High Priestess energy. Stop it. But you are not confident before. I hope I will see you again sometime. I should have said what I didn't say. You see? So I'm sorry. What's the next card, please, Aries? Spirit for Aries. Father God in the highest loving light. What's the next card? What is it? I care too much about others' opinions. I'm sorry. I care too much about others' opinions. This is what I was seeing. This is just like a lack of confidence in yourself, but in your heart space, you truly believe in yourself, truly believe in it. You truly believe in it. I'm proud of you. Wow. Like, oh my God, my shirt was riding up. What? Okay, next. So let's get some messages of love. You like this reading so far, guys? I know you do. I like it. Let's go. My guys, they're like ruthless. They're making fun of me. Fuck all. They're like all 4 viewers of your video. That's okay. Because this is a big ass manifestation. If you're one of 4 people that watch this, that just makes it even more exclusive. Like I've lived a lot of life, but there's no way that I'm only riding my own wave right here. No, you're with this. If you're already into the end of this video, okay, hey. Like somewhere, somehow, this is vibing with you, no? No such thing as coincidences. Just the choice to accept something as a coincidence for processing sake. Go slow. I'm saying for the sake of processing, and it says go slow. It's a message of love. So I wonder how far this would go. Do you want me around? So this has to do with some collaboration for this manifestation to come through. Advice says go slow with it, because for some ego issues or some ego reasons it didn't work out before. I hope I will see you again sometime. I should have said what I had to say. Friendship. This friendship is leading to more. So this is what I'm saying. You're going to be trusting yourself. The message of love from that shadow and that closure from the past life or your past lessons or whatever else. This is what I'm saying, that it's going to go good. Go slow. Take your time with it. Because this was some discrepancy in some friendship or some connection. Like a hope, a desire. I hope I will see you again sometime. I should have said what I didn't say, some regret. But this is now a friend. So you don't need to be regretful. Take it slow and be friends first. So respect whoever you collaborate with as a human being. Respect who they are. Respect their opinions like you would a dear friend, okay? How you would want a dear friend to respect yours too. When you're creating, you know, within the boundaries that you're comfortable with, please. Now, don't allow, listen, I'm just a messenger, okay? And this reading is for entertainment purposes only, right? So you just take it as with a grain of salt, okay? Possibly, maybe. What? I'm sorry. I care too much about others' opinions. Mastery. You already learned the lesson. You said sorry. You said sorry. Okay, with your shadow. Like I'm saying that I'm sorry. I forgive you. I love you. Please forgive me. Like that saying. And so I'm saying like that you already forgive yourself. You believe in yourself. Already went through some super shadows, right? So because when you do that, like it brings out shadows, and you have to process them. I care too much about other people's opinions. No, you have learned the spiritual lesson here. All this tempered energy, all this high priestess energy, I know you did. Yes, you did, Aries. Yes, you did. Hey. So hydrate, girl. Let's look into your divine masculine energy. This will also be a reflection. This is going to be about the balance of your inner yin and yang, feminine, masculine energies. This is going to be if you have a relationship, or if this is all even about a relationship or something like this, or collaborations. It's going to be a reflection of what you've got going on inside. So either if it's an exact reflection in your whatever, but usually like one person will balance the other person out in their own particular unique ways. That's why these collaborations and these co-creations are so beautiful. And this is why we need to be able to trust ourselves before we can work with others, and we need to have good boundaries so that we can also open up and trust with others the same way. Let's go. Divine Masculine, Aries, February 2025, Manifestation Activation Tarot reading. Divine Masculine, Balance, Spirit, what? I wonder how you feel. I trusted you. The one that was upright says, do I still have a chance? Let's see what the response is here with the Divine Feminine. I wonder how you feel in response. What? Divine Feminine. In the highest living light for the archetype of Aries, please. I wonder how you feel. I remember every detail of that day. This is a good communication. You can ask a question and trust that whatever comes out is genuine. I trusted you, like whatever the response is. So the masculine could pursue some information, and the feminine will be receptive and just respond, just answer. He asks, she answers. I trusted you, I love you. You were right to trust this person or to love this person, or you trust yourself and you love yourself. What beautiful balance, Aries. Do I still have a chance? Divine Feminine. I couldn't let you get close to me. Do I still have a chance? I couldn't. This is maybe unrequited love. No, yet to be requited love. This is, do I still have a chance? I couldn't let you get close to me. It's time for me to heal now. So maybe that you're healed already. I shouldn't get too much. I should get one more. Do I still have a chance? I couldn't let you get close to me. It's time for me to heal now. Alright, you create a space where you can heal. We were talking about this. So they took advantage of you with some creative things before. And so like the masculine is like, can I still do it? And the feminine aspect is saying like, I had to protect myself. I had to heal. This is what I'm seeing. Anything else, Spirit? I hide behind material things. So those are maybe some tendencies that you have. Probably like to shop. Probably like to do shopping therapy. I see that. I don't think it's a big deal. I think it's a beautiful balance. Having you been here with me this whole time? Yeah, right. So you know. Let's get some closing guidance and messages from the wisdom of the Oracle deck here for the archetype of Aries manifestation activations here already. February 2025 in the highest living light. What? Higher power. TikTok. It's only a matter of time, y'all. Keep up the pace. What else? Was there another one? I could have sworn there was another one. Flexible, be flexible. And it was like about being, earlier I was like talking about being so rigid. So be flexible, number 19. Stop it, come on. Oh, it's 2. No, it's 3. Okay, we get 3 today. Flexible, loyal heart. Be flexible, my dear loyal heart. This is how I feel it. Between worlds and exchanging gifts. In between worlds and talking about the Merkaba and your overall flow and this past life download stuff with this passion sun energy, okay, Aries? Be flexible. And I said, my dear darling, my loyal heart, like as if I was addressing like a loved one, a cherished one. And it says that you're between worlds, so like that is beautiful. What? That's beautiful. You're going to be exchanging gifts, Aries. Enjoy that part because you've been holding yourself under tight rein. You're in between worlds right now. Just stay flexible, stay loyal to yourself. And it says loyal heart. In the heart space you have belief. It's purple, okay? And the heart space is green, but you're getting purple. Nova Brive is in the crown chakra. You can trust yourself. So I think in this lifetime you're fixing a lot of mistakes from the before. You're going to be exchanging gifts soon and you're going to love it, Aries. So, okay, I'm going to activate these frequencies and I'll put them in the community tab. Thanks, Aries. See you next time. I'm Lissett.